Department says it also potentially is the work of the same people. And Fox 13's Jennifer Dowling talked to police and joins us live in Sumner with details about the possible lead on the suspect's car out of Auburn. Jen, what do you know?
Well, we've heard from Sumner police that someone spotted a similar looking car in Auburn, so they are investigating that. Meantime, Sumner has had a half a dozen robberies in just this year alone, and putting those responsible behind bars would go a long way towards reversing a troubling trend.
We had a robbery at tobacco time on Monday, February 13th.
City spokesperson Carmen Palmer says the robbery at the smoke shop on Main Street is part of a disturbing pattern.
The reality is, it's a very traumatic experience, and we have had 6 in Sumner already.
These images taken from security cameras in the tobacco shop show 2 armed robbers wearing masks and dark clothing. They entered the store and fired a single shot upward, causing water to pour out of the store's sprinkler system.
They shot 1 round into the ceiling. That, by coincidence, struck a fire suppression pipe. So that started spraying water, flooding the store.
As the store flooded, they stole the cash drawer, one assaulting the lone customer in the store at the time.
The trauma of the incident, you have the cash they got, and then you have the further damage of the water coming in.
The suspects reportedly escaped in a late 2000s gray Nissan Altima sedan with a defective rear passenger taillight. The vehicle and license plate likely stolen. A similar vehicle is now under investigation in Auburn.
We did get a tip from a viewer this morning thinking they saw the gray Altima in Auburn. So Auburn police got that. And we are currently working on warrants so that we can search it for evidence.
The police chief says in all of 2022, there were only 4 armed robberies in the city of Sumner. In 2023, there have already been 6 in the first 6 weeks of this year alone. These images were captured during 2 robberies just weeks ago at Day and Night Grocery on Main and City Limits Deli Mart off East Valley Highway. We talked to a clerk from City Limits off camera who was victimized there. He said the man came behind the counter, put a gun to his head, and stole cash. Before leaving, he also told the clerk to hand over the hat off of his head and stole that too.
We're not immune. Criminals don't know borders, and we're just as vulnerable to these crimes.
And Sumner police say that tips do help, so they're asking if you have any information on who may be responsible to contact their tip line and leave some information on their automated system. Reporting live in Sumner, Jennifer Dowling, Fox 13 News.